Dang, these people are serious. Look, I'm going to tell you the truth. I genuinely do not want to get shot. One, because I am a competitor, and two, because I don't want to get shot. So I've learned that trees are my friend, and I have learned how to stand sideways. That's still not that small a target, is it?
From the very first confrontation in 10 Dead Canyon, the Outlaws have been ahead all week. But things changed quickly the night before the final day. Two posse members, Andy and John, snuck over to the Outlaws camp at 4 in the morning, and they picked off every one of the Outlaws while they lay sleeping.
It just turned out to be good timing. Everybody was asleep and completely surprised, so we didn't have to shoot anybody or just take the ribbons.
So going into the final day, the score is very close. The Outlaws are 2 kills ahead with the score 11-9. And there's a stillness in the air as the Outlaws crest the top of the hill above the posse's camp for what would be the final and decisive battle.
See the Outlaws riding over the ridge? We're looking for trouble. Tell my wife I love her.
The fighting is fierce. The posse's camp is well fortified, and the Outlaws take an early casualty. So with a scant 11-10 lead, the Outlaws choose to withdraw and ride back to headquarters before the posse can saddle up and catch them.
So after a long week in the wilderness, the Outlaws take home a victory. But that was hardly the reason for coming out here. Whether you were a good guy or a bad guy, we all came away with a sense of accomplishment and a new respect for the world of our Western forebears.
Ultimately, I'd like them to have found out they can do things that they wondered whether they were going to be able to do. That's kind of our biggest thing. Some people are going to come and leave here a little bit maybe humbled. You know, the main thing is kind of getting a taste of history too, of what it would have been like living out on the range with your horse 100 years ago.
This has just been so relaxing out here. The best part is no cell phone anywhere. It's not ringing. Don't have to worry about it answering. I haven't carried my wallet all week, and it's just stuff that, you know, my cell phone is like part of you at home when you're in a business. It's really part of you, and out here it's just so nice just to, up there, we laid up on that hill for probably 5 hours today, and it was really peaceful and nice. My brother's out here with me, so we got to talk, and just, it's been great. It's been great.
I've enjoyed this week a great deal. It's been, I guess I was thinking about it while I was on recon. You're all by yourself. But this is one of those life adventures, life experiences. It's not just a week away from home or a week away from the office. It's sort of a life experience. You know, the number one thing I learned, that I was born in the right century. Yeah.
Well, you know, we see people arrive Sunday night. You know, they're carrying all their city baggage. They're carrying their work life with them. About Tuesday, we start to get a glimpse of who they really are. By Wednesday, they're not the same person as they were Sunday. You know, come Friday, you know, you're a whole different person, and you kind of found who you used to be and who you thought you still were, and find out that person's still there, and, you know, you do a whole lot better when you do head back to that job and that commute to work and all that.
So after piling up what we thought was an insurmountable 10-0 lead, we Outlaws had to hang on for a scant 11-10 victory over what turned out to be a very valiant posse. What will everybody take away from this week? Well, new and good friends for one thing, along with a week's worth of memories from one of the most beautiful places on earth, and a new and real appreciation for how much easier life is now than it was in the 19th century Old West. That's it for this week's edition of America's Horse.